guys can see that, like, just like sandbar. Some bigger ones over there. Surprisingly didn't get one on the first cast. Seems like there's hundreds of them out there. Got something. Ah, my reel's opening up. Popped in, that one hammered it. That one seems better. Nope. I mean, at least they're stacked up. There we go. There we go. There we go. Got a jumper. You didn't see this coming. You don't know me very well. Definitely not a giant by any means, but that is a pretty one. See, that one's kind of boring. Some of the green and red ones have been kind of cool. Bye, bud. Bye, trout bud. Bye. Hello, glorious spring-fed roadside pond that we just got done catching a lot of tiny trout and a nasty boy carp at. I'm just kidding, it was actually a lot of fun. Go watch the last video if you haven't. It was actually pretty good. We caught a lot of fish and they were all grouped up by where that creek comes in. But now we're gonna go, not sure how well you can see that, but we're gonna go to the other side of that, see if we can't catch something different. Stuff and things, Pow. What is going on, you dirty old stash bags? It is me, and I am out on the side of the road in the middle of nowhere. And yeah, this trip hasn't exactly gone as planned. In the intro of the first video, there's been 2 videos if you haven't watched them, but in the intro of the first video I said, this trip is about catching big old giant fish, and I hope I catch big fish, and I'm not worried about catching or dying. Well, we haven't really caught any big fish, but they are probably worth watching. I mean, they're fairly decent videos and stuff. Good enough for who it's for. Any hoodles. We got one rod and we got some baits. Might even try some cut trout eventually because yeah, trout are getting pushed out of here and there's giant channels in the lake behind us. So that's kind of the end plan, but right now we're just gonna go over there, look around. Water's super clear, so we're gonna see what we can't see. If we see some channels, we'll do that. We might do that anyway, and then we'll just kind of just go from there. So come along with me, let's go exploring. Go over there and stuff, Pow. All right, I originally planned on walking through the tunnel, but I changed my mind because I don't really want to, and I don't really think it would add that much dramatic effect. So we are just gonna walk across the road. So left side over here, we fished there already. Oh, fished already a little bit. Saw lots of carp. Didn't really fish where the water was coming in though, so we're still gonna go over there. That's probably where the catfish are gonna be. But right now, we're gonna walk down this way. I mean, this looks pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. I don't see any fish. There's just a giant bullfrog though. There's a baby bullfrog. Actually, that might have been a leopard frog. If we can get our hands on a leopard frog, that SOB is gonna be bait. You guys see this though? This is badass. I've never been over here. Look, there's a curly-tailed grub. That's kind of deep. I don't know how we're gonna get around this. I guess we're already wet. Let's just walk across it. Slide across it. Water is super clear though. It doesn't look very deep, but it's deeper than you'd expect. Clear water is deceiving, but I mean, I'm talking about, look at that, boys and girls. Look at that. All right, well, on the way back up, we might as well at least try this little pool. Probably won't get anything better than probably won't get anything, but if we do get something, I bet it'll be a chub or a trout. It's gotta be something hiding under that little bush. Or there doesn't gotta, I don't know. It's deep enough. It's right next to the lake that has trout. Hell yes. Up under the bush. Well, that's kind of cool. It's really not a bad one. I don't think yeah, he swallowed it. He's fat too. You can tell he's just been sitting here eating. Sitting here eating. It's kind of a cool little spot to catch a fish, I suspect. I haven't said it on this video yet, but I don't really like eating trout. I just never have. But we might have to today. Yeah, we're gonna keep him. Worst case scenario, I can take him home to my dad, who likes trout. Got about 20 pounds of ice in a cooler that says the ice is supposed to last for 9 days. I feel like the cooler's full of shit, but we ain't staying for 9 days, so. The right thing to do is to keep him. And the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna see if there's another one under there, or a chub or something. So we're going down the river. Talked to a guy yesterday that said people have been catching some pretty decent walleyes down there actually, so it's worth a shot in my book. There's another something over there. Hit the water and got hammered. Probably a trout, but could be a chub, who knows. I actually felt that one bite. Yep. Pretty neat though. Pretty neat. I don't think we're gonna have to keep this one. We'll let him just go batshit crazy and then hopefully I can find my pliers. Yep. We'll let this guy go. Man, this is still fun, you know. The last thing I wanted to catch coming up here was trout, but I mean, what can you do? There you go, little trout bud. Took a little longer than I would like to unhook him, but he should be all right. Back he goes. Well, who's to say the river isn't gonna suck, so I'm gonna keep fishing here for a little bit, I guess. Maybe even try, there's a couple more deep pools up that way. As of now, let's see if we can get some more. Nope. Saw him eat it. That was nifty. He came out from like the shore. That was crazy. Sight fished, old bud. Came off too. Still got my hook. There he goes. There he goes. I mean, I'm not a fan of eating trout, but when you catch them in places like this, they can be pretty cool. They're super aggressive. They'll bite more than once. They'll usually bite until you catch them, which is cool in my book. I think we blew our load in this pool though. So let's walk down. There's 2 more pools this way, and then we'll figure out what to do with after that. I mean, downriver was the plan, but kind of having fun doing this trout stuff. That was badass. He just got the butt end though. Man, this is turning out kind of cool. I can see his ass. I'm gonna catch his ass, I hope. Like I said, good thing about trout in spots like this, usually they're willing to bite a few times. You gotta hit it just right though. Got him. Got him. Got him. That was sweet. That was sweet. He also didn't swallow it. So let's wrap him around up here so we never have to take him out of the water. We already got 2 trout. That's more than enough for us. We would have rather had 0, but when they swallow it, I mean, you gotta. Can't believe at the beginning of this video I walked right past all these spots just to chase some carp when I could have been doing this. Getting splashed by little baby trouts in a cold water creek and stuff. There he is. That one showed itself once, bit twice, and we got him, and I can still see him. And he's a cool looking little fella. Later, friend. Have a good day. Sorry for poking you in the face, but I'm actually not. Alrighty. A lot of time has passed since I talked to you last, but I'm gonna try one more spot to try to spice this video up a little bit. And I actually went back to the little pond thing. How fresh they are, they're still wiggling. I caught some suckers. But we're gonna be fishing this river spot up here. It's not nearly as clear as I thought it would be. Planning on throwing lures for walleyes and wipers. I heard he's literally still alive, kind of frozen. But yeah, I've heard people catch walleyes and wipers up here, but the water visibility is like what I'm used to back home, so I kind of pissed that out the window. How do you say that? Anyway, that kind of pissed out the window. The window got pissed on, basically. And yeah, we're gonna go for catfish and whatever wants to eat a night crawler, just to try to catch a couple more. Then I'm gonna go to town, I think. Hold on, this is too graphic, close your eyes. Then I'm gonna go to town, I think, and yeah, I'm just gonna get a big cheeseburger. I don't know. As you can see, water's super dirty. We got alewives or chads or something right there though. We got a nice little current break, sharp bend, and deep water. This river is primarily shallow, I believe. I'm not an expert on the area. So yeah, this one's deep. Or this spot's deep. We got a bend and then we got a bridge down there. Like a hard bend. So, kind of overkill on weight probably. 4-ounce weight, old RD rod. Lake has giant channels. This is connected to the lake. There was some hard bottom. It's hard bottom right there. Not super deep, but nowhere is, so. Yeah, we're gonna try it for like an hour. Not promising anything, but see if we can get a big old kitty or anything really. I don't think there's any trout in here, so no more trout for a little bit. Maybe I'll move the catfish pole right there. There's a nice little swirl. But I'm gonna add a couple split shots on my little flimsy rod. Just kind of drift a night crawler. Kind of running out of night crawlers. It's a sad thing. But when I go to town to eat, I'm gonna buy some more, so maybe I'll try under the bridge. My catfish pole kind of looked like it was getting hit, but I think it's just current. And by think, I mean I know. That's a fish. Oh, piss balls. That thing was ripping line out. A little aggressive on the hook set, but that is in fact a bite. Try to be like RD and set the hook all hard. I'm no RD though. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good, just missing fish.
Happens to the best.
Yeah.
Got that one.
Yeah, I think that one got himself.
Yeah.
And I think it's bigger.
Seems to be.
Yeah, it's bigger. All it took was a little rod, man. I swear they know that you have a tiny ass pole and then they bite.
Right.
Yeah, I'll squeeze past you. Oh, yeah, you can, catch it if you want. Circle hook, so don't set it, just kind of reel down on it if you still got it. He might have dropped it. This one feels a little bit larger than I'd want on 10-pound test.
Right.
That's all I know. And I kept getting bites on that pole and they kept missing it, and then I switched to this little dinker and now they're...
Yeah, I don't think I have this one on anymore.
Yeah, you can, if you...
It's hitting it.
Oh, is it? Yeah, it is. Catch his ass, sea bass. Yeah, I think there seems to be a lot of smaller ones grabbing it, so it's kind of harder to hook them. This one's big.
I think you definitely got a good one there.
Yeah. Am I doing my job and recording? I am. Get over here, bud. How big was it? Like 10 pounds? I saw its tail, but
It's pretty decent. I would say probably at least 10.
if I can get the dang thing in.
You might have a fight in your hands.
Yeah, it's gonna be a while. You guys got any cold beers I can drink while I'm waiting?
We do not. No, technically we're on the job. Oh yeah.
That doesn't suck.
No, that's fun. Catching fish or not having beer?
You gonna nab his ass? He might try to run a few times and then, oh God, that line's super light, so be careful. Yeah. Let him go if he's running.
Let him go if he's running. I'd say that's a pretty good one.
Yeah. Yeah, this is like a bluegill pole too, so that doesn't help the cause.
No.
If we get him beached, just bear hug his ass. Yeah, he's gonna be a while. I've been fishing for 2 days. This is the biggest fish I'd hook, so
yeah, don't.
I'd probably.
Oh, snaky snake. Yeah, a little garter snake.
Watch out, snake. There's big fish in these waters.
I think he knows it too.
Yeah, he's like, I'm getting out of here.
That's probably 15.
It's at least 10, probably. I don't. That's the one thing I left at home. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
That ain't shitty.
No.
Appreciate you landing it.
Huh? I didn't. Check this out, Tyrell. Oh, he swallowed that fucker.
Yeah, well, yeah, I wasn't even paying attention. He just came up and
Her name's
buried
Bertha.
it.
Bertha.
Doesn't suck on 10-pound test. Took a while.
Nice. Yeah.
Shit, yeah.
Swallowed it.
Might be able to. Oh God, he really swallowed it. Puked up its guts and everything. Thanks for helping me grab her ass.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I'd bet it's a 12. I mean, it's got a small head, but it's definitely got a gut, and it's also puking up its guts, so we'll let it go. But biggest fish of the trip. Went from catching baby trout to catching some suckers, killing their asses, and throwing them out. Thanks for the help, fellas.
Yep.
Appreciate it. That was fun.
Very cool.
Thank you, man.
Yep.
Should have been here for like 15 minutes.
Oh yeah, he got you.
Did he?
Yeah, he did.
It'll buff out.
That'll buff right out.
Alrighty, Big John. It's been fun. Thanks for the food. Thanks for the good times. And your great prices. Hell yeah. Alrighty, well, shout out to Big Johnny Boy over there for feeding me, and I didn't have to cook, so that was very nice of him. And yeah, it wasn't anything spectacular, but the prices are good. Also, shout out to the locals, the guys that were there to pick up the tubers or the tankers or the kayakers or whatever the hell they were doing for helping me land that kitty cat, and it's the biggest fish of the trip and biggest fish of the past 2 trips. So channel cats weren't really the goal, but we will sure as shit take it. I'll probably go back to that spot later, maybe try the fire ant spillway at some point, but for now we're gonna go see we're gonna go fish somewhere else, about an hour away from camp. And yeah, I guess stay tuned. But if you like this video, give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe. Kind of all over the place. The thing I had planned didn't work out, but we made it happen. And yeah, thanks for watching. See you later. Stuff and things with POW. Bye bye.